Let's take the conversation forward with our technical experts. Nooresh as well as Kunal is always with us. Kunal, what do you make of the setup as we are looking at the weekly options expiry today?
Good morning, Anisha. So a lot of factors which have changed for the markets since yesterday. So, Anshu was mentioning about the open interest change, and interestingly, the data indicates that over the last 3 days prior to yesterday, there was actually some sort of unwinding which was happening into the Nifty futures, and yesterday we saw a 9%, 9.5% jump in the open interest. So it tells you that the view for the index futures from traders have changed dramatically. So over the past 3 trading sessions prior, there was some sort of unwinding from the index futures, and that was indicative of maybe the trends would be a bit more sluggish. But after yesterday's built up of long built up on the open interest side, it clearly indicates that traders are now inching towards a breakout or expecting a breakout for the indices on the upside. You saw a slew of large cap names yet again participate quite well yesterday. Many of the large cap stocks like Bajaj Auto, Maruti, etc., they've come back to their previous swing highs as well as 52-week highs for themselves. So that's also another comfortable sign for the indices. So net, I'm expecting the index uptrend to continue. You might have a bit of a staggered market breadth. That could probably be that's been the texture for the markets in the last 1 week or so. But I think that's the nature of the subtrend, that it's been led more by large cap names rather than slew of mid caps and small caps.
Right. Nooresh, high morning, and within large caps, it was clearly private banks, right? Kotak, Axis, ICICI Bank. You think that momentum is here to stay?
Absolutely. So if we look at it this way, what we are seeing is large caps across the board, one by one, we've seen leadership come in. So it just started off with ICICI Bank. We've seen a recovery in a Kotak Bank also yesterday. Then you look at Reliance Industries, which continues to hold on. So overall, the Nifty setup is promising. And most importantly, finally, the Bank Nifty setup is promising because that is where we are seeing a tick above 48,000 finally. And if it was not for HDFC Bank, it would have already been at an all-time high. HDFC Bank and Kotak Bank, which is almost 35% of the weight, is continuing to be on the lower end of the range. So overall, the bias is positive. The big concern is the fact that yesterday was a day where the BSE small cap index, the Nifty BSE mid cap index, all the other indices were down quite a bit. So the breadth is not great across the board. So that's a concern which remains. So for now, one needs to be still cautious overall on the overall trades.